Today I'm gonna open my very first blind box from GoodSmileCompany. Why did I order this thing? I don't know. It was 35 bucks. You get a Figma figure that could have a maximum value of $109. Odds of that probably pretty low. I picked Figma because I really don't own any Figmas, and this was a good way to potentially have some fun. See what the brand is all about. But 35 bucks, blind box, Figma, GoodSmileCompany. Whatever this is, I'm gonna open it, review it, and let's just get into it. Before I open this, take a guess down in the comments. What do you think I got? And let me know if you've done this. All right, so moment of truth. We are going to open this packaging and find out what Figma item is in the box. Did I luck out? Or did I get some dookie thing? And the odds of me knowing anything about this character are probably really low. Okay, here we go. Oh. What is this? Good Smile. It's the new year. Okay. A little sticker. Cute, I guess. Let's move on. Here is the figure. Let's find out. Okay. I don't know anything about this. Don't know hololive at all. Shiranui flare. Okay, well, somebody down in the comments, let me know about this character in hololive. And is this a show that is worth watching? I mean, probably. They made figures off of it. I've experienced Figma in the past. Really long time ago. There was 3 figures, one of them was a knockoff. I have a lot to learn, okay? If you're collecting SH figure arts, I feel like this is something you should be getting into as well. Right off the bat, she looks like a perfect complement to Legend of Zelda stuff. So if you got a Link and Princess Zelda, this is just be like a really cool alternative Zelda, if you wanted to. But people probably know exactly what this is, and they're like, why would she be in The Legend of Zelda? Okay, well, let's get into it. We gotta slide this thing out. Also, what's the value of this character? I'm gonna have to put that on the screen. I'm gonna have to find out. Let's see. Figma. Okay, looks like I got a good value. Average price seems to run from 57 to 85, depending on where you're going. That is a statue, so it's a little cheaper. Okay, so I think I won 35 bucks. Can't beat that. Did we really look at the back of the box? I don't remember. So we have some figure shots that might help me have an idea of what the heck is supposed to go on here. Not really. Okay, we have a pretty good amount of stuff in the box, and thinking about this between the 57 and 85 seems like the value is certainly there. Nice thing about Figma, I think they always include a stand, and they always include this little baggie to put your accessories in, which is really nice. I'm sure most people keep it in the box though. And we get this full little booklet of instructions, so that's fun. It tells you how different things work in Japanese. So there you go. You can just look at your pictures and use your brain, or flip it around and read it in English. So whatever works for you, just do that. I'm sure I'll need this instruction soon. Starting here with the baggie. I mean, it's just a Ziploc bag, but it's got the name on it and you can write whatever the figure is, which is cool. The base is what I've seen before with Figma. Pretty standard. You get this little arm with screws, so you can tighten these things up, which is nice. You get this peg by default, but you also have this one, so you have like a different angle. I don't know if that's like figure specific. And you get this piece, which according to the box or the instructions, this should attach to this little panda boy. So that's cute. And then it just snaps to the side. So now you got this figure with their pet. I don't know. What is this? Is this a video game idea? hololive makes me think it's like VR kind of stuff. We also have this hand in the box separately from the others for some reason. It's on this little peg, which is kind of what's happening here. So you only get one left hand without a glove. I'm sure it's very specific to something. And you get a replacement wrist peg, which is nice to have because, you know, sometimes stuff breaks. Looking at the hands that are in the box here, we got quite a few to check out. We have a left and right of this hand, which is just like a cool stance hand, just something nice to have. You get a left and right of this hand, which is more of like a gripping for a weapon, which as of right now is really just the bow. And you get a pointing hand. I mean, come on, it's anime. You gotta have a pointing hand, always. So you get left and right of that. Then you get this right hand, which has a spot for the arrow to go into. And then this is technically the bow hand. It's at like a slightly different angle, I think, than the other gripping hands. Alternate face plates. We got this one, which is fun. I like that. The details are looking good. The application's nice. Then we get this one. So all good stuff. Obviously, character specific. I'm sure this is more about their personality that I don't know nothing about. And then you get this alternate hair piece, which is interesting. So it's the same, I think, as what we see down there, but with the glasses attached, which is actually kind of cool. I like that. Something about having glasses on a figure that makes me feel a little bit better. On by default, she's got some fists, so she can do some punching or whatever she might feel is necessary. And the face on by default looks great. Good application. Not a lot to say. I mean, the hair piece looks, like I said, the same, just doesn't have the glasses. Looking really nice, though. I mean, this is cool. The only thing I'm seeming to have a major issue with are that her joints are her skin tone in her hair. That's really stupid. Which makes me wonder, is this supposed to be cut out, or is that, you know, should that be white or a different color? I mean, I guess that's right. Hard to say when you do this, but it's got a nice matte finish all the way across. The details are really good. Obviously, I don't know anything about the character, so I can't specify any of that stuff, but it looks really good. The joints are feeling a little bit tight, but maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. This is kind of outdated joint-wise compared to something like SH Figuarts used to do these rounded joints, and then they've moved on. So is Figma still living in this space, or is this just an older thing? Front of the box said 2016. I don't know if that was a copyright thing for the figure or the character. Anyway, let's talk. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about maybe the best thing in the box. This little panda boy. He looks like a little robot kind of thing. So he's actually got articulation, which is crazy. Obviously, it's just the head, but how adorable is this little guy? And then we can plug him into, well, I don't know, or her. I have no clue. It's a little ball peg, so you might get a little bit of range out of that, which is nice. Yeah, so you can move it and get it into the best position. So that's really cool. Love that. Okay, back to the figure. We've got, what else to talk about? I don't know. Articulation, I guess. Also, the joints are not really the same color as her skin tone. Or is that sleeve? Is that, I don't know. What's going on? Why is this yellow? Is that supposed to be her skin? Or is that supposed to be cloth? Whatever. Articulation. So ball joint in the hair. So I am thankful for that, for the fact that it does articulate. And this also spins, so you get a nice range. You can have some dynamic action. The head is on like a pretty wild ball joint thing, so we should be good on articulation. So side to side is really nice. Looking forward is good. And looking up is fine. Shoulders have a great range. There's some rotation there up at that joint. It's not a butterfly joint, but I think we might be okay. It's just a ball peg. Same kind of disc joint there for the elbows, and pretty standard ball pegs for the wrists. Crunches forward just a bit, leans back nicely, a little bit of side to side, and some wiggles. I don't know what I'm saying. Ever. I also don't really care for this. I mean, it's not like SH Figuarts has perfect figures all the time either, but there's just some weird choices here where things are just like chopped up. Now, in the instructions, it talked about this extension so you can get more range. So I guess, you know, so you can bend the legs a bit more. It has a function, but it can look a little nasty. So you want to make sure you push that back together. But legs are on ball joints. They have pretty decent range, rotation up there. Discs for the knees, which doesn't do too much. And then standard, well, disc things for the ankles as well. Okay. I mean, look. Putting glasses on a character just makes them that much cooler. Look at how much cooler she is. Now, I don't know how much of a fighter she is, but she's definitely got enough range to do some pretty cool dynamic poses. It's fun, it's something different, and worst case, she got more value than what I paid for it. Makes you kind of want to do another one, doesn't it? Anyway, there you have it. Is it worth the 35 bucks that I paid for it? Yeah, definitely. I think shipping probably was on top of that. I don't remember, so we'll just say 40 bucks. Yeah, worth it. Don't know nothing about her. So let me know down in the comments who the heck this is, what the deal is, okay? I need to know. If you enjoyed this review and you want to see some more stuff unboxed on this channel, then click the top link there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.